Alright guys, so we're going to start this yoga workout out with a sun salutation. So you're going to stand nice and tall, palms facing out to your sides. Then you're going to take a nice deep inhale, bringing those arms up to meet at the center, at the tip of the mountain. And then on the exhale, you're going to bring your arms down all the way to the mat. Then you're going to take another inhale, and on the inhale, you're going to straighten your back as straight as possible. So inhale, and then exhale back down to the mat. And then from here, guys, you're going to take your feet back to plank, and then you're going to chaturanga down like a push-up, just making sure your arms or your elbows are close to your body. From here, once you're all the way down, you're going to push up to only on that front body into upward dog. Get a nice good stretch on that lower back, making sure your neck and head is tucked in between your shoulders. Get a nice good stretch. From there, guys, we're going to transition over to downward dog, making sure you get your tailbone as high up as possible, making sure you're getting a nice good stretch on your arms as well as your back legs. Once again, making sure your head is tucked in between your shoulders, guys, as well. Get a nice good stretch. Alright, from here you're going to take your right leg and lunge it forward, bring it forward, and you're slowly going to build your balance. Bring your arms up, bend your front knee into crescent pose, guys. This is crescent pose, bringing your arms up nice and tall. Take some inhales. From here, guys, you're going to transition your weight onto this front knee and lift your back leg up, as well as bring your arms forward into Warrior 3. So this is Warrior 3, guys. Once again, try and focus your weight onto that front leg. Keep your balance as straight as possible, making sure your arms are up in front of you. Guys, now you're going to bring that back leg back, pivot your toes so that they're now pointing away from you. Your back toes are pointing away from you. Then you're going to bring a bend in that front knee once again. Bring your arms up to your sides into Warrior 2, guys. So this is Warrior 2. You're going to be looking down straight down your arm. Should be looking at the points of your fingertips. Get a nice good stretch on that front knee, making sure your knee is even, if not past, your toes. Get a nice good stretch. Alright guys, and then from here, I'm going to bring this front arm back all the way up and bring this back arm down onto your leg. This is going to be reverse warrior, guys. Get a good stretch on that up arm, and you're also looking straight up. Once again, trying to look at your fingertips. And then you're going to now you're going to switch, bring this back arm up into reverse or extended angle. My mistake, guys. This is extended angle. Now, if you have the agility, you can bring this front arm all the way down to the mat as so, or you can simply leave it resting on your knee. But once again, you're going to get a nice good stretch on that extended arm. Then you're going to bring your arms back up into Warrior Two, guys. Once again, looking down your fingertips. From here, you're going to pivot that back foot back to the same way as your front leg. You're going to reach down to the mat, guys. Now we're going to go into pigeon pose. Now this is a little bit of a tricky pose, but follow me exactly. I'll show you how to get in and out of the pigeon pose. So from here, guys, all you're going to do is take this lunge knee, your right knee, and you're going to tuck it in under yourself. From there, you're just going to let your back leg drop onto the mat, keeping it straight as possible. Then you're just going to rest your weight on top of that leg, bringing your arms forward and getting a nice stretch on that bent knee. So you're just going to hold that pose, take a few deep breaths, guys. Alright guys, so from here, you're going to relieve some of that pressure by transitioning the weight to your palms, pushing yourself up a little bit, and pulling your knee out. Once you're there, guys, we're going to go into tabletop pose. So you're going to line your knees up with the palms of your arms, creating 4 solid points. And now we're going to do bird dog, guys. So for bird dog, you're going to take one of your arms and one of your legs opposite of each other, and you're going to extend them out forward and behind you. So I'm going to start off with my right arm and my left leg, and I'm just going to push them out. So right now, guys, I'm only supporting myself with my left arm and my right leg. Try and keep that balance as strong as you can. And get a nice good stretch on that back leg and on that front arm as well. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths in between these exercises, guys, in between these poses. Then I'm going to bring those back down. Now I'm going to switch to the opposite side, guys. So left arm and right leg, and extend. Alright guys, now bring that back down to the tabletop pose. From here, guys, you're going to push your legs back to plank, and then chaturanga down, as I said, keeping your elbows close to your body as possible. Now we're going to repeat the last few steps, guys. So you're going to push up into up dog. Again, getting a nice good stretch on that lower back and abdomen. And then you're going to tuck your head in and push your tailbone up into down dog, guys. From here, guys, now you're going to bring your left leg up to lunge. You're going to bring your arms out into crescent pose, guys. Now we're doing the crescent pose on the left leg. Alright guys, and then once you feel comfortable, you're going to transition that weight onto this front leg. You're going to push off into Warrior 3, guys. Warrior 3, try and maintain that balance as best as you can with all your weight on your left leg. Alright guys, now we're going to bring that back leg back down. Once again, you're going to pivot your toes so that they're pointing away from you. Get a nice good bend on this front knee. You're going to bring your arms out, looking straight down your arms into Warrior Two, guys. Warrior Two. Alright guys, now you're going to bring that front arm up, pointed towards the sky. Get a nice good stretch on that extended arm. This is going to be Reverse Warrior, guys. Once again, this is Reverse Warrior. Maintaining that gaze on your fingertips as well, guys. Alright, from here we're going to reverse it back into extended angle. Get that back arm up, get a nice good stretch on it. And once again, if you have the agility, you can bring that front arm all the way down to the mat, or you can let it rest on that knee. And a nice good stretch, guys. Alright guys, and then from here, back to Warrior Two. And then you're going to reach down to the mat, pivot that foot, that back foot, so it's pointed forwards. Once you're on the mat, we're going to go into Pigeon Pose, guys. Once again, you're just going to tuck that left leg underneath you, bring that back leg all the way down to the mat. Once you're there, you're just going to rest your weight on top of that leg. Reach forward and get a nice good stretch on that bent leg. Once you've gotten a good stretch on that, you're going to relieve some of that pressure, transition the weight to the palm of your hands, bring that knee out. Now we're going to go back into tabletop pose, guys. From here though, you're going to bring your legs up into forward bend, guys. So we're bending forward. And then from here, we're going to do a sun salutation, guys. So take a nice deep breath. Bring it up to the top. Now on the exhale, guys, we're going to bring our arms down, but we're going to stay in the mountaintop pose, guys. So exhale, bring those arms down to your sides into the mountain pose, guys. Mountain pose. All right, guys. So once you've gained your balance, taken a few deep breaths, we're going to do front leg extension, guys. So you're going to bring your right leg up and extend it out in front of you, guys. You're going to extend it out in front of you and just try and keep your balance on this left leg as best as possible. Try not to sway either side to side in order to keep your balance, to try and rely on this one leg. You can also bring your hands to the middle if you so choose to help maintain a bit of your balance. From here, guys, you're going to bring that knee back up, extend it out to your side. This is going to be side leg extension, guys. You're going to kick that leg out. Now for this, guys, it's important to try and keep your hips facing forward. Try not to twist your hips in order to get that leg extended. Just try and keep them facing forward. Once again, you can either keep your hands to your side or bring them to the middle for a little bit more balance. And try and keep your back and your posture as straight as possible as well. Alright guys, from there we're going to bring it back down. Now we're going to do tree pose on that same side. So you're going to bring that leg once back up, and you're going to try and keep it as close to this middle leg as possible, keeping it bent for tree pose, guys. This is tree pose. Once again, try not to sway. To keep your balance, try and keep that posture as straight as possible. Alright, from here guys, you're going to rest that leg. Now we're going to do the same thing going the other leg, guys. So I'm going to bring this leg up, extend it out in front of you, and hold it. My apologies, guys. You're just going to keep that leg extended as long as possible, guys. Alright, now from here, guys, you're going to bend that knee again, kick it out to the side for the side leg extension. Once again, for this one, try and keep your hips facing forward, and try not to sway in order to keep your balance. Alright guys, so you're going to bring that leg back down. Now we're going to do tree pose once again on this left side. So bend that knee up, bring it in, and hold for tree pose. Now you're going to bring that leg down. Now we're going to do one more sun salutation, guys. So arms out to your side. Deep inhale. Arms up to the middle. Then on the exhale, bring your arms down all the way to the mat to forward bend. Then inhale, flat back. Then exhale, forward bend. Now from here, guys, we're going to go back into table pose. From here, guys, we're going to go into child's pose. Now, child's pose is a very simple pose. All you got to do once you're in tabletop is sit back onto your legs. Once you're seated all the way back, you're just simply going to reach forward onto the ground. Guys, get a nice, good stretch. Take some inhales as well, guys. This is a good pose to take some inhales on. Alright guys, from there, we're going to go back into tabletop pose. And you are simply going to sit back and lie flat on your back, guys. Oh, you're going to lay flat on your back. Arms to your side. We're going to do corpse pose, guys. For corpse pose, just simply let your body fall. Don't try and control anything. Let gravity bring you down. And just relax, guys. Try and lay as still as possible. Once again, just letting gravity pull you down. Take some nice deep inhales. Alright, from here, guys, to get out of corpse pose, slowly start moving your wrists, your joints, bring some life back into your body. Get some good stretches. From here, guys, we're going to go into bridge pose. So for bridge pose, you're going to tuck your knees or your legs underneath you, just as so. Then from here, you're going to put your legs either out to your arms either out to your sides or to right next to your body. And from here, you're just going to push your hips up to create a straight bridge. You're going to try and align your hips to your knees to create a straight line. So take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to push your legs up. So, as so, guys. Just hold it for a nice, good amount of time. And then release back down to the mat. We're going to do it one more time, guys. So deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring your hips up to create that bridge. Hold it for a little bit, guys. And then bring back down, guys. From here, you're either going to roll over to your side, and then you're going to use your arms to push you up into a seated position, guys. Once in the seated position, we're just going to take 3 deep breaths, guys. So breathe in with me. You can either have your arms here in the center or onto your knees, open upwards. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Namaste.